on to our final awards, we would first like to take a moment to recognize all of our student leaders of the month. Leilani Arada, Jorge Nunes Gonzalez, Mercedes Traeger, Duncan Dow, Anisha Kim, Audra Perkins, and Megan Kester. I'd like to thank you all once again for your student leadership. As a facilitator of Student Leader of the Month, I've had the pleasure to get to know you all a little bit better. And I'd have to say, I've been thoroughly impressed each and every time by your stories and journey to Highline College. Each month, you have reminded me why we do Student Leader of the Month and what makes our students so special. And now I'd like to introduce four very special people at Highline. Thomas Bowie and Doris Martinez to present CLS and CCIE Student of the Year Award, and Daniela Isan to present Student Employee of the Year, and our Vice President, Aaron Reeder, with closing remarks.
Hello everyone, my name is Thomas Bowie. I'm the Director for our Center for Leadership and Service.
And hello everyone, my name is Doris Martinez, she, her, hers, and I serve as the Director for the Center for Cultural and Inclusive Excellence.
We have the honor today to present our CLS and CCIE Student Leader of the Year Award. This year we have the privilege of awarding two amazing students this award who have been selected by our professional staff and have shown tremendous growth and leadership.
So I will start off with our first student. Congratulations to Tessa Hunt. Tessa is an ICC, Intercultural Center peer facilitator, who actually began working with us in the winter of 2020. And what's interesting about Tessa came right into our community and hit the ground running with incredible programming and facilitating important dialogue, and then the pandemic hit. But that didn't stop Tessa from continuing to being involved, from being a part of planning LGBTQIA Week, Disability Justice Week, all during the summer. Tessa is an exemplary leader on campus, really being social justice and equity centered. Congratulations, Tessa.
Next, for our second student, I have the honor of congratulating Kayla Pesalano as her student government advisor and supervisor. Kayla wasn't sure that she wanted to be the Speaker of the Caucus this year, and we were lucky enough to convince her to accept the position when we offered it to her. And boy, am I glad she did. Some things that I've learned from her this year as her advisor is really just how amazing she is. She has really excelled at building community during this pandemic, keeping myself accountable, but also our teams and her peers around her. Her ability to communicate with her peers, our staff, faculty across campus in her role on campus-wide committees has been exemplary. I have seen her advocate to make sure that when we are creating policies and processes, especially during this pandemic, that we are always considering how our students access those policies. Her critical eye and always questioning and holding conversations around how are we more inclusive and equitable has been a bright light during this time. So congratulations, Kayla.
Congratulations, Tessa. You both deserve it. Student Leaders of the Year for CLS and CCIE. Congrats.
Hi everyone, my name is Daniela Ashan. I'm the Program Specialist for Career Services. Each year we celebrate our student employees across campus. This year's Student Employee of the Year winner is Haiti Martinez from the Transition Success Center. According to Haiti's supervisor, Haiti has demonstrated great work ethic. Her approach when working with students shows the deep understanding of student needs. By helping them register for classes, dealing with FAFSA and WAFSA applications, navigation support for the CTC Link transition, and co-facilitated pathways to college presentations. Wow, great job, Haiti. She did so much more, but we want to give a round of applause to all of our student nominees, and we want you to keep up the great work.
Highline, good evening. My name is Aaron Reeder, and I'm your Vice President for Student Services. It is a true joy and a pleasure to honor all of the student awardees for the 2020-2021 academic year tonight. This time of the year is really unique for us and exciting because we get to celebrate all of your hard work. This year, I believe, has placed an exclamation point at the end of a year that has been like no other, as I'm sure you all will agree. And since you've all been remembered for your outstanding work, I'd like to recognize a different set of achievements. Although you may have faced doubt at times, each of you has managed to surpass expectations. You've seen the rapid transition to an almost entirely virtual environment, managed through the pain of racial inequities, remained patient during the introduction of CTC Link, and provided tremendous care to family and friends during this global pandemic. You've not only gone above and beyond, but you've done it gracefully and with pride. You've shown a degree of tenacity and perseverance during this year, especially, and that is undeniably admirable. I'd also like to extend a huge thank you to the faculty, staff, families, and communities that have supported you every step of the way. Your support means everything. To sum up, remember what brought you here. Remember the talks you had when things were tough. Remember the goals you set for yourself and how nothing will stop you from achieving them. And remember the joy you are experiencing right now. You are leaving a lasting legacy and will carry forward everything that got you here. You are amazing. You are Highline. Thank you. And once more, I'd like to say congratulations to each of you.
We'd like to thank everybody who came together to make this event possible. Graphic design support from Noah Lindbergh and printing from Dave Weber and the Print Shop, CLS and CCIE Pro staff and core team, the purchasing department, Nikki Bly, public safety, conference services, and anyone we may have forgotten who is helping with the plaque pickup event, mail services, all of our presenters for recording videos, and everyone who has been working to keep us all safe during this time. I'd also like to thank anybody I've worked with personally, Dr. Mosby, Student Services, Dr. Lardner, the Academic Integrity Task Force, all of my colleagues before, and professional staff, shout out to Thomas and the ASHC team, and our student council members. Your support and collaboration has made opportunities like this possible, and my time at Highline so special. Thank you.